Hi guys, and thanks for joining me. Today I'll be making a set of cards. We'll be using some watercoloring. Very simple, just the way I like them. And I will also show you an easy way to create your banners for your cards. So I have here some watercolor cardstock. This is Canson watercolor cardstock, and I've die cut my panels using one of the scalloped rectangle dies from this set by Tonic Studios. This set has scalloped rectangle dies and also straight edge rectangle dies, as you can see. I've already mounted my stamp here to my Misty, and this set is by WPlus9 and it's called Botanical Bunch. I will be doing some embossing, so I'll prepare my surface with a bit of this anti-static powder, and I'm using my Misty so I can do some double stamping in case I don't get a good impression the first time I stamp, as my Versamark is a bit dry, and also the watercolor cardstock has, as you know, its own texture. So I'm gonna be stamping this bouquet on top of my card here, and I'm gonna put this aside, and we'll do the same for the rest of my cards also. I have here a coffee filter to contain my powder, and I'm using this metallic gold by Wow. And I'm gonna make 2 gold just because I love gold. And for my silver card I will be using the liquid platinum by, who is this? Ranger. And now that I have everything embossed, I want to stamp the same flowers and emboss the same flowers on the other side of my card also. So I'm just gonna place this as I want and mount it onto my Misty door here. So once again I'm adding that anti-static powder. And I'm not going to create a mask for covering this up. I'm just going to use a piece of paper here to cover this area. And here are my embossed pieces. I just love the silver, liquid platinum, and also the gold. I'm sorry for my table here, it's a mess. I am waiting for a new craft mat to put it on top. For watercoloring I'll be using my Kuretake, and here I have a mix of colors that I've tried earlier. I was looking for a peach color, so I've mixed a bit of orange and red and white, and then added pink and added white. Anyhow, I did spend a bit of time to search the right color that I wanted. So I'm gonna be coloring these in a very simple way, picking the color and drop it where my water is. So now that my panels are all colored. I'm just gonna leave them aside to dry as I work on the banners. Now, as I said, I will create my banners, and I'll show you an easy way how you can do that. I have here these two dies from Simon Says. These are from the set called Stitch Slopes and Hills. At the moment they are not available in the Simon Says stamp store, but I will link you to some similar dies. So I'm gonna first cut this just like this, and now I'm gonna move this a bit lower and try to have the same distance all around the die cut piece here. Just gonna tape this in place with a bit of washi. It comes with stitch dies also, so you can do your stitch line and then the cut line if you want to have a stitched banner. I'm gonna do the same with the other die and run this through my Big Shot, and I'm gonna put this one also underneath and tape it down. So I'm gonna trim the ends now. Now, before forming these into dimensional banners, I'm gonna stamp my sentiments so I know how much I will have to trim after that. I'm gonna be using this waffle flower stamp set, and I will stamp this "Thank you so much." And with the acrylic stamps, it is very easy to bend them as you want. I'll definitely do this. I always do this the wrong side at first. So you can bend it as you want. I'm gonna put this aside and work on the other banners. I'm gonna stamp the Wrapped with Love also, and I'm gonna bend this downwards. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make some folds and bend this backwards. You can adjust this as you want. You can also use a bone folder to make some scoring lines, and you will have two score lines. So I'm just gonna trim this out now. And make a fishtail end or a ribbon end. And I'm gonna do the same for all my banners. I'm just folding where my sentiment ends there and where it starts. And here is my other banner. The first one that I made with this double scalloped die actually turned out much better. I'm gonna show it to you so you can see that it is much more curvy than this one. but with a bit of practice you can get these as you want. For my third banner I used a stamp set from Simon Says, and I also embossed the word you, so I can have "You are a wonderful friend." So now that my panels here seem to be all dry, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some craft foam to the back so I can mount this onto my card bases. I'll be using a bit of this Mono Multi liquid glue to adhere everything down. And with the same liquid glue I will mount these onto my card bases that are all white. And I will adhere my banners with a bit of foam tape. And just put a bit of glue onto the flaps here. Just gonna put a bit of glue on the back of this piece of vellum. And for as much as I wanted to be careful when I glue my panels down, I did glue two of them upside down, as I wanted to have the 3 flowers on top. And my last banner, just gonna add a bit of glue only to the flaps. And leave this one without any foam underneath. Now to finish my cards I added a couple of sequins, some clear sequins here and there. This was a fun project. I really enjoyed the simple watercoloring. I hope you found some inspiration and that you can give this banner technique a try. They're very simple to make. I also did some larger ones here. So depending on the sentiments that you have, you can customize your banners as you wish. I thank you all for watching and I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.